I never imagined I'd be writing this headline: Trump and T Mobile quid pro quo. And it's not me saying this, it's Democrats in the House of Representatives in charge of the wireless spectrum in America. Spectrum is the most valuable asset for a wireless carrier. And T Mobile had a healthy spectrum agreement in Trump's big, beautiful bill. Well, nobody knows what wireless carrier Trump Mobile is using to run his network. I had my suspicions that it was T Mobile, but I couldn't find any of the detail anywhere. Well, they are digging into it and they're questioning T Mobile CEO Mike Sievert on his involvement with the Trump administration because if they got hooked up with this spectrum while they're hooking up Trump Mobile with a good deal to run his wireless network, then it's an obvious conflict of interest and really abuse of power to increase Trump's wealth. And the even crazier part is Trump's last administration was the one that approved the T Mobile and Sprint merger that was talked about for years, but could never get approved because it would help create a monopoly in America, which is what you're experiencing now. There's only three wireless carriers in America, and they're raising the prices on Americans while they're laying off Americans, hiring H-1B visa employees, and using artificial intelligence. And the executives are making the most money they've ever made in their lives. I exposed a lot of T-Mobile's merger lies in my first big story about T-Mobile. I call this my T-Mobile expose. And I show you how America got hustled into a foreign government purchasing a wireless carrier in America and running one of the most valuable telecommunications companies in the world. One of my subscribers on my email newsletter replied, and he totally understands what's going on. He's a European and he's familiar with Deutsche Telekom and T-Mobile. And he's questioning, why would Americans be okay with a foreign government operating a telecommunications company in America? And you shouldn't be. But that's the whole problem is people don't understand how any of this works. And that's why I'm censored into barely existing, because I'm the biggest story, one of the biggest stories in America being suppressed.